EA has finally released the final spotlight moment for the free 88 overall Patrick Kane. It did take a little bit, but we are finally here. And all the moments range from semi-pro all the way up to superstar. Now, as you can see, I haven't completed any of the moments yet. And in today's video, I'm going to do every single one individually as fast as possible. I'm going to put a timer on the screen, and we're going to see how long it takes for me to go from moment number 1 all the way to the end of moment number 9, where I need to get 5 points with Patrick Kane on All-Star. Now, it's really important to note that these moments will expire on Thursday, December 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you are trying to get the Patrick Kane, you don't have a lot of time to get them done. If you do complete the moments, you're going to get 25 collectibles to get the Chicago Blackhawks, New York Rangers, or Detroit Red Wings version of Patrick Kane. Alternatively, and maybe more smartly, you can just trade stuff in for the collectibles. 279s and 280s will get you 1 collectible, 181 and 282s will get you 2 collectibles, and 283s and a single 84 will get you 5 of the collectibles. My suggestion, do the easy ones. If you start struggling with them, just make the rest. Alright, we got the timer on the screen in the bottom left corner there. Wish me luck. We're going to start it in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to go ahead and start the first moment here. I get 2 assists with Patrick Kane on semi-pro. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is not cutting out any of the menu load time or anything like that. What we're going to do is I'll show you how I complete the moments and everything, but the timer is going to continue. So I want to see how long it takes from the very beginning to the very end, including the menu lag. We are 30 seconds in, and we're finally loading into the first moment. Oh yeah, this is going to take a bit. The plan here has got to be give the puck to Taze, probably. I would assume he's probably the highest overall card out there. This is going to be difficult getting assists, even though it's only on semi-pro, because the overalls of the players are so low. Also, there was an update yesterday, and apparently gameplay changed quite a bit, but I haven't played yet, so we'll see how this goes. Of course, Chris Osgood robbing me. Gotta love it. Alright, Taze, come on. Go get number 1 for us. Doesn't feel very quick. Maybe he's not a high overall, man. I don't know. Alright, Brent Seabrook gives us number 1. 1 more to go. Alright, can we get number 2 right away here? Taze is slow. I thought he'd be a lot quicker than what he is, but we end up getting the goal. Took us a little bit, but we got it done. We're still under 2 minutes here, and a lot of that is that menu lag and loading. So let's see. We're going to finish the game right now at 54. How long does it take for us to get into the next moment? Moment number 2 is score 1 goal with Patrick Kane on Pro. Alright, we're taking the face-off here. It took quite a bit, over 30 seconds for us to get from the load screen to the actual moment. That is tough. Alright, Kaner, let's see if we can end this one quick. Try and get this done fast, and there it is. Love that. Moving on to moment number 3. The third moment is score 1 goal with Patrick Kane on All-Star. Same idea here, what I just did in that last one. I'm going to try and do the same thing. Get the puck to Kane, go up, and try and make that power move on the forehand toe drag. Seems to work out really well. I just got completely trucked. All right, here we go. Gotta get around Chara. I got tripped by Chara. Wonderful. There we go. We got it. Patrick Kane scores. Moving on to the next moment, where I need to get 3 points with Kane on semi-pro. Starting to get a little bit more difficult. This is moment number 4, and the puck is going to drop right around the 6-minute mark. So that's not terrible, but 3 points in this one's probably going to take a bit. All right, there's number 1. There's number 2. 1 more to go. Come on, this has got me number 3, and there it is. All right, moving on. We are under 8 minutes in. We are almost halfway done. Moment number 5 is score 1 goal with Patrick Kane on All-Star. We're now playing as the New York Rangers version of Patrick Kane as I jump the face off here. But yeah, we have now switched over to the Rangers version. We no longer have wheels, but I think we have elite edges. This is only score 1 goal. We'll see if we can get it done right here. We're in, we score, moving on. That was nice and quick. Moment number 6 is get 2 assists with Kane on pro difficulty. I have a feeling I'm going to struggle with this one. Scoring with Kane doesn't seem to be an issue, but getting assists with the lower overall cards is probably going to suck. All right, well, Trocheck is in for number 1. On the backhand? Oh my god, he hit the post. Of course he did. All right, Laugh, you got it. There's 1. Okay, Patrick Kane assist number 1 is done. If I can't get it before the team pulls the goalie, luckily I can just put it into the empty net if I have to. Obviously, want to get it done before then, but I have the option if I have to. I can get this done in my first try, as long as I don't allow a goal here. I wanted that to go to Fox. I couldn't get the shot off, whatever, just let them pull the goalie. It's fine. Just pull your goalie. Go kill Bowers, Trouba. No, he didn't leave the net. Why is he going back? No. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, come on. Yep. Okay, they're pulling him. I'll let him shoot. Okay, we got it. The goalie's out. Find Kane and find Vincent Trocheck. This should do it right here. Off the post and in. All right, moving on to the next moment. As we're loading into it, a quick side note. Do that if you need to. Use the empty net to your advantage. The next moment is score 1 goal with Patrick Kane on Superstar. We're now playing as the Detroit Red Wings. This is Patrick Kane's return to Chicago. Now, we scored the goal in 3v3 overtime. For some reason, this is 5v5 overtime. What the hell? Either way, we just need to score 1 goal on Superstar with Kane in OT. It should be 3v3, which would be a lot easier. So we'll see if we can get this done. Oh, here we go. There it is. On the backhand, just like he did in real life as well. And we'll move on to the next moment. Moment number 8 is get 3 points with Patrick Kane on All-Star difficulty. It's going to start getting really hard. Especially because I have Andrew Kopp and JT Compher out there with me. So it looks like I'm going to be trying to score goals with them because I'm not going to be scoring them with JT. All right, there's one. Simon Edvinsson gets the goal on the D2D. All right, 2 more to go. All right, Kaner. See if we can get one of your own. Here we go. Kane is in. Scores. Point number 2 is done. We only need 1 more before we move on to the final moment. This is moment number 8, so it's taking just over 2 minutes on average per moment, but that's, you know, with all the load time and the lag of the menus and whatnot, so I don't think we're doing too bad here. Let's see if we can get this final point. I said I wasn't going to be able to score with JT Compher, but do you think I can score with JT? Well, no, he lost the puck. Of course he did. Well, let's do it with Ben Sherratt. Yeah, Ben Sherratt. Let's go. On Superstar scores. That's so funny. All right, on to the final moment, and it took us exactly 17 minutes to get there. So it took 17 minutes for me to go from moment number 1 to moment number 9, but we're not done moment number 9. This is the hard one. The final moment, get 5 points with Patrick Kane on All-Star difficulty. This is the one I fear is going to take me an hour. All right, well, let's see if we can do it. This is my first attempt at doing this on any of my accounts, and I don't get it done on the first shot there. That would have been nice. On the backhand? No, big save there. I don't know who's in that, maybe UPL? But this is going to be tough. All right, this should be number 1 right here on the backhand, and it is. We need 4 more. And I am not against using the empty net here. I will pull my goalie if I have to. I don't care. All right, Kaner. Get in there for number 2. All right. 2 out of 5. We're almost halfway done. Number 3. Yes, let's go. All right. There's the hat trick. 2 more points with Kane. I think we're doing pretty well here. I'm not going to go straight for it, but if I have to pull the goalie, I absolutely will. Let Buffalo score a couple times and then use the empty net. But we have a lot of time before we even have to consider that. We might be able to get this done first try without using the empty net, and that would be sick. Save, rebound. What a save. DeBrincat gets robbed. D to D here from Sherratt. Yeah, that wasn't even close. All right, can we get here? Number 4. He's in. We got it. 1 more needed. 1 more. We're at 21-24. We can do this. 5:05 to play here in the third. We have that full minute countdown. If we need to pull the goalie, we can. We're definitely doing this first try. This is awesome. This could be it right here. Gets it to DeBrincat. Oh, he gets tripped up. No! Oh my god, that would have been it. This is it. This is it right here. Bang. Time. Pause it. 22:40-ish. We got it done. 22 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll say, to get the 88 overall Patrick Kane. We can go ahead and exit and claim our rewards, and that is the final moment complete. And we got it done first try. Every single moment done first try there. Honestly, didn't expect that. So there you have it. All 25 Spotlight collectibles are ours. Now, which Patrick Kane am I going to make? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the color of this Spotlight collectible. I think it looks really nice, but I'm not keeping them. We're heading into the Patrick Kane Spotlight set. And you know what? As a Wings fan, I can't say no to the Detroit Red Wings version of Patrick Kane. And while I will admit, his stats probably aren't the best and he has the worst abilities of the 3, as a Wings fan, I gotta take him. So all 25 collectibles are going in to the 88 overall Detroit Red Wings version of Patrick Kane. 22 minutes for an 88 Kane. I'll take that every day. And there he is. He has elite edges. Actually, I didn't know he had elite edges. I thought that was on the New York Rangers version. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. 91 acceleration, 92 agility, 90 speed, 94 deking, 96 passing. If you guys don't know, the account that I'm currently using, my main account, becomes an all Detroit Red Wings team at the end of the year. So this is really going to help out with that if I want to use them. Now, I could have just saved myself some time and spent coins or money buying the Patrick Kane, but why would I do that? I didn't exactly enjoy waiting the days for the moments to come out. I wanted them all at once like they've done in the past. However, I did find these moments to be much easier than the other ones that they've done in the past with like get one-timer shots and stuff like that. This was way easier in my opinion. And while I don't like having to wait while people just buy the card whenever they want or make it whenever they want, and you have to wait to get them for free, if they're gonna make it easier like this is the way they should be doing it in the future. Just release them a little bit quicker, like waiting 9 days to get this done. Not okay. You gotta give them quicker than this, but overall, I think it was well done, and I got myself my Patrick Kane. Let me know down below if you're gonna be completing the moments, if you're just gonna make them, or you're gonna buy the Patrick Kane, and which one you're going to be making. I'm a Wings fan, I had to go with the Detroit Red Wings version. However, on my no money spent account, I'm probably gonna take the Chicago Blackhawks version. That card has 92 speed and acceleration, he has quick release and wheels, and he still has really sick hands, and probably the best shot. And then the New York Rangers version has Pressure Plus and Ankle Breaker with 91 speed and acceleration. I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Hopefully I can help you out. And once again, if you are struggling with these moments, it is not worth it. Just make a few collectibles. It's not super expensive to make. Get your Patrick Kane if you want him. Hell, maybe you don't want the card at all. Me personally, I'm super happy to have the 88 overall Red Wings version of Patrick Kane. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.